Hey there, my wedding planning friends, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, thanks so much for clicking on my video. I'm Emily Summer. I'm a wedding planner based in Montana. I'm also the owner of Velvet Bride, which is a wedding dress store here in Missoula, Montana, and I make weekly videos on wedding planning tips and advice. So today's video is going to be a little extension of one I did a couple weeks ago. We're going to be talking all about wedding dress trends, and I did a video, like I said, a couple weeks ago, all about wedding trends in general for 2023. So if you want to check that out, I'll link that above. But today we're going to talk specifically about wedding dress trends and also just wedding attire trends for 2023 in general. So first, let's talk specifically about wedding dresses and wedding dress trends for 2023. Number one, a big trend that we're going to see continuing through 2023 wedding dress collections are florals. Florals have been on the rise in popularity over the last year or so, and this is a trend that is here to stay as we are seeing a lot more florals moving into 2023 as well. So this includes like 3D floral on the gown, throughout the entire gown, a lot of floral appliques, a lot of big florals as opposed to small floral details too. Number two, a lot of off-the-shoulder styles. So we're seeing a lot of like drop shoulder where the dress is essentially strapless and then you have a drop shoulder option. A lot of times these dresses that have the drop shoulder option are detachable now too, which is another trend that we're seeing in 2023 is kind of the convertible aspect of a dress or customizability of dresses. So detachable straps, detachable capes, detachable overskirts, detachable bows, a lot of detachable options to kind of customize your look and be able to give you an opportunity to have a couple different looks without purchasing an entirely new outfit. So off the shoulder is one of those, either a boat neck off the shoulder all connected, or like I said, the detachable kind of drop shoulder strap option. We're also seeing off the shoulder with long sleeves. That is something that has been trending. So not only little off the shoulder straps, but off the shoulder with a full long sleeve as well. Number three, color. I talked about this before, but wedding dresses more and more are starting to incorporate color, and a lot of times this is simply in the lining color of the dress so that it overall just kind of looks a little different than just a plain white or ivory gown. And a lot of times this is when you have those floral details that we talked about, as having the darker color underneath really increases the contrast and helps that pattern or those appliques really stand out. But not only in the lining color, but we're also seeing a lot of color incorporated right into the dress. Maybe these floral appliques are including color in them. We've been seeing some embroidery come back onto the scene, especially with florals, and also just full-on colored wedding dresses. One of my designers has a dress that we purchased at Bridal Fashion Week in October that has an option to be in the ivory kind of traditional bridal style, but it also has a bright pink option as well as a black option. So we're seeing a little bit more of the popularity when it comes to black wedding dresses as well. There seems to be a lot more options when it comes to color in wedding dresses moving into 2023. Number four is bows. This is something I saw on the runway so much at Bridal Fashion Week. A lot of bows incorporated into dresses, whether these are big, large bows on a dress, small little bow details, even bows in the accessories, bow earrings. We're seeing a lot of bows included in the overall bridal fashion world for 2023. Number five, there's an increased popularity in mini wedding dresses as well as reception dresses. So seeing a lot of brides opt for a second look for their reception, whether that is a full-on second dress or a jumpsuit or a mini dress. A lot of my designers have started including little white dress options as in addition to the more traditional floor-length wedding gown. And number six, accessories. We're seeing a lot more accessories come into play for 2023 brides. For a while, veils were kind of on the decline. I am seeing that come back as a popular trend. A lot of really extravagant cathedral floor-length veils are a trend that we're seeing on the rise for 2023, as well as capes. A lot of times these are capes that either go around the neck or attach onto the sleeve and give kind of the cape illusion in lieu of a veil. But a huge accessory that I anticipate seeing a lot in 2023 is gloves. I've seen a few full like satin gloves, but a tulle glove is a very popular accessory that is increasing in momentum, and I know that's only going to kind of go up from here for 2023. So we're seeing a lot of tulle gloves, fingerless gloves, tulle gloves with pearl embellishment, any other kind of embellishment on it, but gloves are going to be a hit accessory in 2023. So those are the main trends when it comes to wedding dresses, and then let's talk about other bridal party and wedding attire trends. So I'll start with bridesmaids. A popular trend moving into 2023 for bridesmaids is continuing this mismatched kind of look. So we've steered away a little bit of the overall uniform look where every bridesmaid wears the exact same dress. We still see a lot of the uniform look where they're wearing the exact same color, but maybe a slightly different type of dress so that the woman is able to choose a dress that is kind of best for their body but still have a uniform look. That is still a popular trend that we'll see in 2023, but we're also going to see even more of a mismatched look. We're seeing more and more brides not shy about including different textures and patterns and colors in their bridal party. So not every gal is wearing the exact same color in the bridesmaids group, and incorporating different shades or hues of the same color and doing a little bit more of a mismatched look. This also goes for texture. Two very popular textures that we will continue to see in 2023 is the satin-like kind of slip style bridesmaid's dress and velvet. Those two are very popular textures that we continue to see and will see in 2023, and incorporating both of those into your bridal party and including a variety of textures and types of fabrics is another way to kind of mismatch your bridesmaids dresses if you don't want to do a whole bunch of different colors. As far as colors go, neutrals are still trending. We're seeing a lot more brides opt for bridesmaids dresses that have a higher wearability. So something that their girls can wear again, which we love. And if you are a bridesmaid in 2023, this is probably good news for you. So seeing a lot less of the super bridesmaidy type looking dresses and more of a dress option that the bridesmaids can wear again, which is not only great for them and their wallets, but it's also a great environmentally friendly option too. As we know, this dress isn't going to just sit in the closet or get thrown out and never be worn again after the wedding. So we love the sustainability aspect as well as the financial advantage as well. When it comes to the groom and groomsmen, there's never a whole lot of trends that go on with the kind of male side of the attire world. Still pretty standard, but there are a few little trends that we are seeing for the men's side. The groomsmen specifically seeing a lot more of the more kind of simplistic traditional style, just all black suits or all tuxes is still something that we are seeing trending in bridal party attire. Again, incorporating different types of fabrics. So velvet is a popular fabric for the groomsmen as well. And likely this is just for the groom. That's a good way to have the groom kind of stand out from the groomsmen, is you can have them all in the same color, but maybe the groom's jacket is velvet or slightly patterned or textured, so it sets apart a little bit more from the groomsmen. So velvet is a popular fabric, as well as tweed. Tweed is making a comeback. And again, this is typically just with the groom. You can have it with all your groomsmen if you want to, but typically this is a way to kind of have the groom stand out a little bit by having some sort of texture or pattern in his suit or suit jacket. Monochromatic looks are also trending for 2023. So completely all black suits or tuxes, black shirt, black tie, black jacket, seeing that for white as well, or more of a beige if you're doing a summer or especially beach wedding. The monochromatic looks will be trending in 2023. We're also seeing grooms opt for color as well, so having your groomsmen in something more traditional and then having the groom in a full colored suit is a trend that we are seeing on the rise for 2023 as well. Overall, we're seeing a lot more creativity come into play for wedding trends and a little bit more bold choices when it comes to overall wedding attire, whether that's the wedding dress or the bridesmaids dresses or groomsmen attire. We're seeing a lot more personalization and personality and character come into play when it comes to the attire. I'm super excited to see these trends come into play when we reach our 2023 wedding season. Let me know if there's any particular wedding trends that you're excited about or things that you are planning to include in your 2023 wedding. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, please like and subscribe to get weekly videos on wedding planning tips and advice, and we'll see you next week.